Yeah. In between parties, my man, Salim, top chef.
Tu veux un petit peu faire une bière de vin?
What is it?
Tu veux une bière de vin? Avec ça?
Oui.
Un vin rouge?
Oui.
Ou de bière?
Du bien. Du bien. I have no idea what he's saying, but this looks hella delicious. What is going on, guys? Marijn here and welcome to the vlog. It's been a heavy week and we still have some days left because this week is something special here in Nijmegen, my hometown, and it's called the 4-day marches. It's basically a walking event. People walk like, you know, it's like 20, 30 or like the real one is 50 kilometers and they're for like 4 days straight. So they start in the morning and then it's just madness all over the city. There's next to the walking, there's parties like the whole week. So not for 4 days, but actually for like 6 days, right? So every day is freaking chaos. There are so many people here in Nijmegen. It is actually the biggest marching event, multiple day marching event in the whole world. So that is pretty sick. You know, in this little city, we have the biggest in the freaking world. So I've been partying pretty much every single day. It's been madness, been living off such little sleep. So this is an example meal that I cook at home because I eat out a lot right now and I'm also drinking alcohol, right? So I want to not get too many carbs and fats in. So I'm here with Ron right now. We are walking to the madness. I'm going to show you guys what's going down. It's quiet now, but it's gonna get crazy, okay? We're battling the hangover here a bit. It's been a heavy week.
Everybody wants to surrender, darling, you were meant to survive. With every star, we are born again. Open your heart and spend less time in your head. With every star, we are born again. Open your heart, spend less time in your head.
Me and Stan have a week to recover because then we're going to Ibiza. The timing is not optimal this, but it is what it is, man.
Gotta do it.
My shred lifestyle for life. Now next to all the partying, guys, work still goes on as well, so this has been a heavy week for me with little sleep. But I've also decided to skip a couple of parties that I had tickets for, etc. Because I simply realized that I have too much shit to do. I'm also too fired up to do shit, so I don't want to like constantly not being able to do stuff because I'm either hungover or I'm partying. You know, life continues, work continues. So today we're actually doing a photo shoot for Kristal because we're dropping some new items. By the time that this video is live, those items are live as well, so I thought it would be a great idea to show you guys what items we are dropping and how they fit as well. First item, this is the Bordeaux t-shirt. I'm personally wearing a large. I'm 185 centimeters tall, which is 6'1", and this t-shirt is fitted, so it really complements the physique, brings out the details. I do a lot of fitness, so I like, you know, how this looks. It really brings out the best of your physique. So we have the front of the shirt. Here we have the Kristal logo. This is in 3D. And then also the back of the shirt.
So this shirt actually fits really perfectly to the upper body because it's not too long and it's not too short. You see with the pockets and with the pants, it's actually a really nice fit. And talking about really nice fits, this is our new navy shirt. It comes with a nice embroidered logo. It's a really small detail. So this shirt, actually we do something different here. It's like really stretchy, really comfortable. We have this new V-shape on the left and on the back.
Yeah.
You see it? No, it's just an extremely comfortable shirt. You can actually wear it everywhere.
It's very light as well.
Yeah, it's very light and
the color of the logo is always a little bit different, but almost the same.
It
the
stands
color of the
out.
shirt, so it doesn't like stand out too much. It's like minimalistic.
Yeah.
It's clean.
Yeah. And you can actually wear it in the gym if
you can wear it in the gym as well if you
prefer.
want, because it also complements the physique as well.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna put this on now, and then you put on the white shirt.
Yes.
So here you can see, guys, actually the same shirt. He's wearing the white that I was just wearing in the Bordeaux. This is the same style shirt. But as you can see, the shirts both fit on us a little bit different. because I've been training for 9 years. I built a bit more muscle, so you know, it just fits a little bit. Ramo's also in the gym, but as you can see, like you don't have to be in the gym, or you don't have to train or be super big in order for these shirts to fit well, because they fit really, really nice on him as well, right? As you can see, this one just fits very tight on me. Maybe I should wear an XL. I kind of like, I like this tight fit, right? Yeah. But you will see also in the back that it is pretty tight.
Yeah, man. This fit looks perfectly and it looks sick.
I think so as well, and I am definitely gonna wear this in the gym. I like that it's a little bit longer, especially in the gym. Like something like that I wouldn't wear in the gym. But when you're lying down on a bench, or you're like standing up and it's a little bit longer, it's nicer in the gym. Otherwise you see your belly when you're training. So, but it's not necessarily meant for the gym. I will wear it definitely. You can wear it anywhere, to be honest. Yeah.
After gym, before the gym, in the gym.
Everywhere. So here once again you can see both of us switched in the different color. You can see the different fits here on both of us. These really are premium shirts. They are our best high quality shirts so far, and with especially with the 3D logo, it's just so clean.
Yeah, it really stands out. The black logo on the white shirt, and the white logo on the Bordeaux shirt.
Yeah, and by the way, Ramo is wearing a small and I'm wearing a large. So here are our last two items that we are super stoked about to finally release. First of all, these items can be described as, it's a vibe. That's just what it is. It's a vibe. That's what it is. Yeah. You can wear this on the beach, but you don't have to. You can wear it on the street as well. Yeah. You can also tuck it in, depending on what kind of, like not with this outfit, but depending on what you're wearing. So you can wear it in different ways. Ladies can actually tie them up as well. That looks good too.
Yeah, I won't do that. Okay.
I was talking about you, but so there are multiple things you can do. Yeah, it's a very light and breathable material, and it's also slightly stretchy, right? So the fit is just very, very nice, comfy, and you just steal the show with the shirt.
Yeah, and you know us, we always put in some extra details for you. First of all, we can show like a detail in the neck. It says reflect your own style.
Yeah.
And if you see the back, we see here the logo, our branding, Kristal Limited. And actually this is the pattern of 2019, very nice pattern with the cranes, the birds.
Made by Ramo, the boy.
Yeah. We always make our own designs. For this we choose something completely different than the shirts and the style that you used to know from us. But yeah, that's also Kristal Limited. We do something completely different.
As far as the fitting of the shirt, it's more of a baggy look, as we said. It is stretchy, it is breathable, it is comfy as well. You know, the arms are a bit longer. They don't fit tight around the arms. That just really is not the style of this shirt. That is not where you are trying to accomplish here, right? So that is how it fits. This is not to showcase your physique. We are not a fitness brand, we are a fashion brand. So some items may be better for people that want to showcase their physique. Some items are not, right? We also have more oversized shirts, different items, right? So this one is not. But if you still want to show off your physique, you can open up the buns, man, and show the abs, and show the chest. So. And you can also do that if it's warm outside.
Yeah. So this shirt takes you to the next step, to the next level of fashion. Get out of your comfort zone. Come straight in a new comfort zone where you can just like, vibe the hell out of here.
Hell yeah. That's it, man. So a very successful shoot there. Right now I am with Vienna.
Hi.
And I want her to quickly introduce herself to the channel, because you guys are gonna see more of her, because she's now gonna be working for us, My Shredded Lifestyle. And now we're gonna do some really cool shit together. So that's what we're discussing today. So give him a quick introduction.
Yes, so my name is Vian. I'm 22 years old and I'm very excited to work together with Marijn. I've been training since I was 15 years old, I think. I did some boxing when I was much younger than that, but I was 15 when I started. I'm a personal trainer and a full-time model, so.
Yeah, that's it. So we're gonna do some cool stuff together. Also, definitely shoot her for Kristal Limited, of course, because she's a model. So perfect. So I pretty much haven't counted a single calorie since after the photo shoot. I tried a few days ago, but then this week happened, and this week has just been literally madness, just partying, eating protein on a protein alcohol diet. So we gotta get back on track, but this all ends in the 4-day marches, ends in 2 days from now. So that is when I'm gonna start cleaning up my diet completely, cutting a little bit for 10 days before heading to Ibiza. I gotta be ready, and I'm not ready right now. Stan is much more ready than me. What do you think?
I'm gonna walk with them. So. Please not.
Good luck, 50 kilometers, let's go.
In this outfit.
Okay guys, it's very clear here who is on a diet and who is not. That is so green.
It's very, very green, but it's a lot.
I got a chicken teriyaki sandwich. Calories are unknown.
I don't want to see it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Now in this video it might seem like I'm only like fucking up and I'm not doing anything in regards to fitness anymore. And that is really not the case, guys. Like unintentionally, no matter what happens, no matter like how badly I'm fucking up in other areas of my life or partying or whatever, I'm always busy with fitness in some sort of way. I may not have been in the gym for a week during the 4-day marches, but my diet still has actually been very much, I don't want to say on point, but like macro wise, like I've been really just making sure that I hit my protein and you know things like that, but eating my veggies and like forcing myself to do that, even though you know I'd rather not to, right, if I would completely fuck up and let myself go, which is what I did in the first week after the photo shoot. So I'm gonna give you some tips on how to stay on track, mainly like how to minimize damage, right, when you're partying for like multiple days or like for like a whole week or even for 1 day, but this is more so for a longer period of time, because it's easy to say like, oh, it's fine to fuck up for 1 day, right? And that pretty much is like, that's not gonna do a lot of damage. But fucking up for multiple days in a row for a week completely, I would say like it is not really worth it. You can minimize the damage by making very small adjustments, right? So as I said, I don't really feel like, I feel like I've been fucking up. I feel like I've been doing you know, everything wrong. While in reality, I have actually been pretty sound with like my diet and things I've done on a daily basis, small things that actually make the changes, right? And then make sure you minimize the damage, right? Now I know for everybody it's gonna be a little bit different. Some people like to drink alcohol, some people like to do other drugs, and there's many different ones. So I'm not gonna get into that at all, but I'm gonna give you guys my main tips for, you know, if you party for multiple days, however you decide to party, right? So number one is intermittent fasting, and this really applies if you want to drink alcohol and if you still want to eat out as well. Now this week, you know, there's been a lot of nice food stands, you know, socializing with a lot of people. So, you know, I'm busy constantly, you know, going to parties, but I'm also working, so I don't really have time to cook my meals right now. So I'm like eating out all the time, right? If you do intermittent fasting, you can save a lot of calories for later on the day, which means you can eat very big meals and you don't necessarily have to track them either. Because right now I'm not tracking my calories, but by doing intermittent fasting, not tracking doesn't really matter as much as if I would eat like throughout the whole day. If I don't track and eat throughout the whole day, I will eat so much, I will eat way too much and be above my calories. With intermittent fasting, that really helps me, and also save calories for alcohol. If I decide to drink alcohol at night, then I have a lot of room to play with. Number two is make sure you hit your protein intake. This is the number one thing you should focus on, right? Before getting in your calories and all that, protein is the number one, right? Especially, you know, when you eat out, you're in social places. Normal people don't focus on eating protein, man. Normal people focus on eating carbs and fats because those are the nice macronutrients. Protein is not always the most delicious to eat, but it's very important to get in, especially during a week like this. Protein can come from different sources, you know, think about chicken, beef, it can be eggs, it can be yogurt, it can be a lot of different things. It can be protein powder if you want to make it easy for yourself. And protein bars is something that I use a lot during this week as well. A little bit more expensive, so if you want to go for the cheapest version of protein, go for protein powder. Canned tuna is very cheap as well, and those are all ways to hit your protein. So eat those foods next to eating out to make sure you hit your protein intake, because that is just very important for maintaining muscle mass. And during a week like this, that is just like a small thing, a small sacrifice you have to make, just getting through it. Like if you don't want to eat it, just force yourself to eat it, and that's what I've done throughout this week as well, because that is just extremely important that you don't lose your muscle mass by eating enough protein on daily. Number three kind of speaks for itself, but still very important: drink your water. because when you drink alcohol, you get very dehydrated. Many people forget to drink water because they're constantly drinking beer. First of all, I don't recommend doing that. I'm going to get into that in the next tip. But whatever alcohol you drink, always drink water next to it. So what I like to do is if I'm drinking for a night, in between my drinks, I will always think about, oh yeah, fuck, I should drink some water. And I'll down a couple glasses of water like in between when I'm drinking. And that will also make sure that you feel much better the next day. And then just drink water right away when you wake up and you will start feeling better instantly, right? So don't forget about the water, super important. Tip number 4 is if you decide to drink alcohol, make sure to go for liquor together with diet sodas. This will save so many calories, right? So never go for the regular sodas. So I'm talking about Coke Zero instead of the regular Coke, or like Fanta Zero. There's a lot of zero options, and they just save so many calories because in all these drinks is so much sugar. Now, I know that some people will tell me that zero drinks are bad for you. Guys, you have to drink so much of it. Like, I'm talking ridiculous amounts for that to be bad for you. So don't worry about it, right? You can mix Bacardi together with Coke Zero instead of the regular Coke. Captain Morgan Coke Zero, also a nice combination. Vodka, sparkling water, etc. There's just many, many different combinations, but always make sure to go for the zero sugar option. Now, if you really like beer, I'm not gonna lie, it's just very suboptimal compared to liquor as far as the calories go. And that is why I don't recommend drinking too much beer. So next tip is to get your greens in. Now, this can be very hard during a week like this as well. Same with protein, because you just don't feel like it, or they may not be available. You got to do your best to make it happen, right? You can simply go to the grocery store and like get one of these smoothies. Always make sure to check though. Always make sure to check though if they are actually healthy or they taste too nice to be an actual smoothie. But you can make your own at home as well. It doesn't take much time. If you have a blender, just put a lot of vegetables in there. That's what I've been doing, and then just like forcing yourself to drink it. Again, you can put some protein powder in there as well. It's just so important to get that in, because if all week you're like eating out or you're not really getting your vegetables in, you're just not really gonna feel as well, and you're not gonna recover as well, either. And you want to party the whole week, so you want to feel as good as possible while partying and not get the sickest hangovers ever, right? And I do feel like my hangovers are way less if I try and do all these things perfectly, if I live like a relatively healthy lifestyle. But mainly the goal for me, obviously, is to maintain my muscle mass. It is not to be healthy. That would be very naive to think so. But I do think you can minimize the damage by, still trying to force yourself to eat some clean foods next to the unhealthy foods that you'll be eating. Because that is fine too. You can enjoy the unhealthy foods. And that's all I'm saying. It's like, yeah, you can enjoy the unhealthy foods. But next to that, just also make sure to like not only eat unhealthy foods. It's just not necessary. You can make small adjustments by just forcing yourself to drink a green shake to get the protein and the vegetables, and you'll still be somewhat fitness, right? That's how it is. Now, my last tip would be, if you still want to train, and that also depends on you, you may want to take a week off if you're partying, but I know many of you want to keep training as well. It's what I usually do, right? This week I haven't been training really, but normally, I party a lot, like during different times of the year, places I am, it can be a lot different. So normally I do train, but then I always train with a full body method. So that is my tip, because with a full body routine, you do not have to train every single day. And training every day is just very suboptimal if you have like a hangover, if you don't feel great. It is way better to hit a couple of good workouts and spread them throughout the week, and then your protein synthesis will still be very high, right? So you will still be working on maintaining your gains, which is also just very, very more likely with a full body workout, because it really forces you to keep your strength high. So a full body workout you can do twice in a week or even 3 times in a week. But if you have like a crazy party week, just go once the day before you party, and then that's perfectly fine, and then you can go in a couple days again. And my last tip is to enjoy yourself, right? All these things may sound like they take a lot of work, but they don't. I do this like not even on purpose, right? I do this automatically because I made fitness a lifestyle. So I was just thinking about this. I was just thinking about, man, I've been fucking up, and then I realized that actually not. Like I've been doing all these things, except from the full body workouts because I took a week off. But I've been doing all these things unintentionally because they are in my system. I do them every day. They're not hard for me. Like they're just something that I do, like not even, really on purpose, just because I've been doing them for so long. They've become a habit, right? And I want that for you guys as well. So make these things a habit, and then and you know, partying and things like that, going crazy sometimes, like you can enjoy yourself completely, right? I'm not worrying about this shit on a daily. I'm just doing it because I'm doing it. Like they're just part of what I do. And I want the same for you, because that just makes it so much easier to keep building muscle over a long period of time. Many people are into fitness just for like the quick results, looking good for summer, and they're fucking it all up because they go on a vacation this summer and you know, they do the same thing the next year. Man, I want to be in shape for the rest of my life, right? There's going to be highs and lows, but I'm always, even on my low, I am in a good freaking shape, right? Because I made this a lifestyle, and I'm always able to sustain it one way or another, even while going freaking hard at festivals and parties. And that is fucking great. Like, it's amazing. It's a great lifestyle. So I want the same for all you guys. That is one of the reasons maybe why you follow my channel. If you enjoyed this video, I would highly appreciate if you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about today's video. And I hope to catch you very soon. Peace out.